Hey, what's up everyone, it's RoderMMABet speaking, bringing the most transparent and consistent betting strategy out there. In this video I'll be covering UFC Fight Night on 75, UFC Vegas 8 I believe that is, or UFC on ESPN Plus 32, there are different numbers to it, but this will be Rakic versus Smith. If you're following my channel, this is how I'm betting the card. This is partial, okay guys, I haven't had the chance yet to watch all the fights. But if you don't know my channel, if you don't know what I mean by consistency and the betting strategy, here are the results from the time I started this channel. There's everything recorded. So in a sum up, I'm having overall 350% profit from the start. Okay, if you don't understand these numbers, if these things look slightly confused, there is a card to an introductory video around 10 minutes. You guys will take a look at it and we'll hopefully understand everything. If you don't, please let me know, give your comments. So I'm also having this chart here for you guys to take a look how, in a more visual way, how I'm doing in terms of general, I'm doing in terms of the high confident bet, medium, and the low. All right, awesome. So in this video I'll be covering the main card for this UFC, Rakic versus Smith. So bear with me here for you to understand how I come up with these numbers and how I see these fights playing out. Okay, right off from the main event, Aleksandar Rakic versus Anthony Smith. So what I've seen from these guys, basically Rakic, he would have the advantage on the kickboxing. He's very tall, he has good straight punches, you know, good power. He's actually very well-rounded. I like his wrestling, good single legs. You know, he also puts his weight on the guys. You know, so he's also big and strong. I didn't write there, but his chin is solid. The guy has an iron chin and an iron resistance. So he's a tough fighter. You know, it's tough to fight against him. The downside of him, in my opinion, is that eventually he tends to sit still. You know, but we'll see. Smith, actually, you guys probably know him, fought many events, many main events, sorry. So he's always in the fight, good hands, good hooks, you know, he basically throws hooks, he has good octagon control, eventually he's aggressive, grappling is not bad. So Smith is basically, he's always in the fight, you know, he's the Lionheart, and it's for a reason, the nickname. What I don't like about him, sometimes he struggles to be effective. He doesn't throw much volume, you know, and I don't see anything outstanding, guys, to be honest, you know. He kind of mixes it up well, good calf kicks, you know. He has some overall good game, but nothing outstanding in my opinion. In this fight, I'm actually picking Rakic, and give me a second here. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just fixing here because I had copied another slide from the previous fight. So okay, so my bet's actually on Anthony Smith. This fight could be close, guys. What I said, I think it's true. You know, I think Rakic, he'll be able to keep on the outside, land more punches, you know, throw a little bit more volume than Smith. He could take Smith down, you know. But Smith, he'll be in the fight. He's slightly aggressive, you know. He'll make a Rakic fight, you know. And, you know, we have seen before that Smith, he finds a way to make fights close, you know. So I'm actually betting him. I'm not confident on this bet, but nonetheless, the line has some value in my opinion, you know. So it's a small bet, as you guys saw in the spreadsheet. I will cover that again. Okay, next one, Magny versus Robbie Lawler. Magny, super tall, super long guy, you know, awesome jab. He's good footwork, has good speed, you know. He also throws a nice right hand behind the left jab, you know. His clinch game is quite good. Takedowns come mostly from the clinch, but he starts off slightly slow, but he picks up from the second round. Those takedowns come to life, you know. He can take guys down, he can throw from the top. He's quite well-rounded, you know. What I don't like much about him, he's quite weak physically. Despite that super long reach, super long limbs, you know, he's kind of thin. But and the other point is that he kind of struggles when the other fighter is better at him at some discipline, being that either striking or grappling. You guys probably know Robbie Lawler, tough brawler, you know, powerful hooks. He's aggressive. He comes with good strategy. I'll give him that, you know. he's basically a boxer, you know. He will throw only hooks if you guys see him to the body and to the head. Nonetheless, he comes with good strategy, you know. He always knows when to put the foot in the gas. That's what I mean. He eventually starts off very fast. He wins some rounds and he slows down. He kind of keeps his pace. So he's an experienced fighter and he's a veteran, Lawler. What I don't like about him, he basically he throws power punches. That's what I mean by limited. 2 power punches. You know, he doesn't throw much volume. This is the thing. And the way I see this fight playing out, I see Magny being able to jab him from the outside, throwing a right hand to do a little bit more damage. Weather the storm, probably in the first couple of minutes, Lawler gonna come out guns blazing. He has a chance, you know, especially if he throws to the body. He has to throw to the body to win here. If he headhunts, he's not gonna win, in my opinion. Maybe he gets a luck shot or something, but he has to throw a lot to the volume to win here, guys. So I'm actually betting Lawler in a small bet. You know, I'm not confident to this bet again. It's gonna be the smallest of the cards. But still, I think he has a chance. Like I said, he has a veteran. He's a veteran, and he brings good strategies to the fights. Okay. So next one, Ricardo Lamas versus Bill Algeo. Lamas, he's the well-known guy here. Great wrestling, great top game. You know, calf kicks are good. Overhand right is there. Has some power behind it. He's tough. You know, he's always on the fight. He always finds a way to make fights close, even when he's the underdog. Not this case. So what I don't like much about him, he kind of struggles on the feet, you know. He throws single strikes. He's not that effective, you know. He's effective with the wrestling, you know. The clinch game is also decent, but from a striking perspective, he's not that effective. Now, Algeo, I've seen something, you know, from videos. He's kind of well-rounded, but I think people putting more value on Algeo than he has, you know. I'm sorry if you're Algeo's fan, that's just my opinion, okay? But I don't see much on him, to be honest, guys. He's fairly slow. He can be hit, you know, not that much power. I've heard in some videos that he has a black belt. I haven't seen any, you know, good grappling or something. You know, I saw him getting taken down, you know, kind of basically standing up, not really following on with the grappling or something. You know, neither he shoots much takedown. So honestly, I don't see him winning this fight. Maybe there's something that I couldn't pick on videos. But actually, I'm both picking and betting Lamas, despite being a big favorite. I don't usually bet that to those lines, you know, higher than minus 250. That's not what I usually do, but I do see Lamas as such a strong favorite that I'm betting him, you know. And if you got Lamas at minus 200, I think you had a great bet. Okay, next one, Yeon Kim versus Alexa Grasso. So Kim, she's a naturally big flyweight. She's more like a brawler. She likes to throw hooks, you know, and she has a strong clinch game. Good uppercuts inside, you know. She's good control on the clinch. She's quite good there. Also, she's not that easy to hit. That surprised me, you know. She kind of unless when she enters the brawl, obviously she gets hit. But that's when she also has her strongest attributes. Grasso, she's coming up from strawweight, good boxing, good footwork, good strikes, basically, you know. She also started implementing a kicking game, not bad there, good calf kicks, leg kicks to the head eventually. So she has a basically, you know, she's more like a technical boxer. She likes that one too, overhand right, you know, she moves the head after that. Clinch game is also pretty solid. I like what I've seen from her. And she's overall well-rounded. She also has got some grappling, so she's coming up for real, you know. She's young, so to me she's a favorite, and the odds are showing that. But my bet actually is on Kim, because if Kim can make it ugly, she actually has a good chance, you know. She has to get into Grasso's face and throw leather, you know. She will be hit, but I think she's big and strong enough to eat those shots and fire back, you know. I'm not saying that she's the favorite, because to me Grasso will be able to keep the jab, keep landing, moving out after landing. But if she slips on Kim will get in her face, and she has a chance, you know. Basically, that's my bet here. Okay, so this was for the main card. Basically, that's what I'm showing here. I will just hide. This fight is actually not taking place, but what I covered here was Alexa Grasso versus Kim. So I'm betting Kim here at plus 230. 1.5% straight of my betting money. Then comes Anthony Smith, also 1.5. This fight will be covering the prelims. Then Robbie Lawler, actually I'll be throwing only 1% of Robbie Lawler, okay guys, so I'm fixing that. I'll fix here the return expected also. And Ricardo Lamas, I'm actually throwing him on a parlay. I'll be throwing like 2.5%, actually I think 3% is a little bit too much. Okay guys, so that's it for my betting strategy for the main card. I'm coming up with the video for the prelims. If you're following me, I'm sorry that I didn't catch this video earlier. I was pretty busy this week and I was a little bit lagging behind watching fights. So I'll try to catch up and upload the next video soon, and hopefully for the future events, upload this earlier. Until there, this is Roder MMA Bet, bringing the best betting strategy, transparent and consistent for you.